Moving is hard work and can be extremely stressful. At the top of many people's list of dreaded tasks is the cleaning of the rental upon moving out. Most people are concerned with getting back as much of their security deposit as possible. So we want to show you what our property managers are looking for when they perform a move-out inspection. You should have received a cleaning requirements form upon notification that you'd be vacating the unit. If you do not have the form, you can download it directly from our website or pick one up from any of our locations. Now, every home and rental contract is specific to the tenant and the unit, so all items we mention may not be relevant to you and your home. So please utilize the information that applies and fast forward through the stuff that doesn't. Let's begin in the kitchen. You should disassemble the oven racks and the burners of the stove, thoroughly clean the drip pans, broiler pan, and underneath the top part of the stove top. If there's a self-cleaning cycle on your oven, be sure to wipe it out when the cycle is complete to eliminate any residue. And if you have a conventional oven without a self-cleaning cycle, you should use rubber gloves, oven cleaner, and a sponge to remove the debris from the oven. Be sure to scrub away any burnt food and then rinse the inside with clean water to remove any trace of detergent. Don't forget to also clean the exhaust hood over the stove, including the fan screen. If your oven has a drawer in the bottom, pull the drawer out completely to allow for proper cleaning, as well as the tracks and flooring under the stove. Now for the refrigerator. After all the food's been removed, you should take all of the racks and drawers out and thoroughly clean them. Wipe down the entire interior of the refrigerator, including the slides and tray holders. When you defrost the freezer, be sure to account for the moisture and put out towels accordingly. Do not unplug or turn off the refrigerator. Wipe down the exterior of the fridge, including the tops and sides, and pull it from the wall so that you can clean behind it. And don't forget to pay special attention to the floor, wall, and any adjoining cabinets. And speaking of cabinets, wash all of them inside and out, including the pantry. It's a good idea to work from top to bottom, and don't forget to pull out each drawer and thoroughly clean those as well. We recommend using furniture polish on wood-stained cabinet faces and soap and water for painted and laminate surfaces. If there's a dishwasher, clean inside and out, especially around the edges of the door. It's a good idea to run a full cycle without any dishes, and don't forget to empty the food trap basket. You still need to clean the kitchen sink, don't forget, but we do recommend that you leave that for last, since it's likely you'll be using it until you close the door the final time. But when you do clean it, be sure to use a non-abrasive cleanser to remove debris and stains, and a window cleanser and toothbrush works great around the faucets. Moving on to the bathroom. To clean the tub and the shower, you should spray the entire area with cleanser and scrub the walls from top to bottom. Depending on the type of cleaner you're using, you may need to spray the entire area with plain water to rinse off the cleaner and then wipe it down again with a dry cloth. You can use this same technique with the sink, but don't forget to scrub the drain and around the faucets with a toothbrush to get rid of any buildup. To get a spot-free mirror, use a cleaner that's specifically formulated for glass and wipe down in a single motion from top to bottom with a paper towel to avoid streaking. Now for the toilet. We suggest using an antibacterial formula spray to use on both the inside of the bowl and the entire outer area. If there are stains on the inside of the bowl, you can purchase special cleaning agents to remove them. Using a toilet brush, you should thoroughly scrub the inside of the bowl, including under the ring. Let that sit and then wipe down the outside of the toilet, including the area at the base where it meets the floor. When the exterior is shiny, it's time to flush. Just as you did in the kitchen, you'll want to wipe down the inside and outside of the bathroom cabinets, including the drawers. Don't forget to clean any additional shelving or storage areas and run a damp cloth over any towel racks, rings, and shower rods. If there was a disposable vinyl shower curtain when you moved in, we suggest replacing it. Moving from room to room of the home, clean all of the windows, inside and out, with window cleaner, including the tracks, sills, and window frames. All window treatments, including mini blinds, should be dust-free. Wipe down all countertops, carefully inspecting for fingerprints, which brings us to the walls and the doors. Be sure to take some extra time and really wipe these down with soap and water, including the closets and the shelves, but please do not patch any holes. Check in each room, closet, and hallway and wipe down each of the vents and heat registers with a damp cloth. Replace all of the filters and any burned out bulbs. Wipe down all light fixtures, even on the exterior of the home, and remove any cobwebs. All floors must be swept or vacuumed, and hard surfaced flooring should be mopped. Don't forget to wipe down any baseboard trim. Sweep out the garage, shed, or other outside storage areas and patios and mow the lawn. Trim any shrubs and trees and fertilize accordingly, and eliminate all weeds, as nothing screams neglect like a yard full of weeds. If you had a pet at the property, you must also remove all pet waste. Remove all lawn ornaments and furniture, as you may be charged a fee to remove any items left behind. And lastly, don't forget to go back and clean that kitchen sink. When you're all done, do a final walkthrough to ensure you didn't forget anything. Turn off all the lights, make sure the windows are locked and the doors are secured. Please don't leave your keys in the unit. Keys and garage door openers must be returned to our office on or before the day you're scheduled to be moved out, along with the key return form. Keys may be returned after hours in our drop box, but don't forget to put them in an envelope with the property address. Be sure to provide your forwarding address and any new contact numbers in case we need to reach you. With these guidelines, a little common sense, and some elbow grease, you should find that both you and the property manager are pleased with the final outcome. And if you have any questions about these tips or other items pertaining to your impending move, just give us a call.